Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos horrifies fans with poor choice. Bachelor Nation fans love this season of The Bachelorette, but Joan Vassos' poor choices left some fans feeling horrified. Keep reading for all the details. Joan Vassos and some of her rejected Golden Bachelorette suitors reunited on the Men Tell All special. Her final two men, Chalk Chapel and Guy Gansert, were noticeably absent to keep the season's outcome a secret until next week. Viewers have disagreed with some of Joan's decisions this season, particularly when she sent Mark Anderson and Jordan Heller home. Some fans will probably disagree with her final choice too. But one of Joan's choices at the Men Tell All had fans in an uproar. What happened? Overall, viewers loved the Men Tell All special. The wholesome friendship between the men endeared them to fans. But a large section of viewers didn't like Joan's wardrobe choice. One fan took to Reddit to discuss the inappropriate attire. "I have seen this similar dress on other celebrities on the red carpet. I have never liked it and really think it was inappropriate and distracting for this episode," they wrote. They called the low-cut black dress a miss. The post racked up over 50 comments, with most agreeing that the outfit was a poor choice. Check out what others said. "That's just awful. I felt the same way about the low-rise jeans she wore to meet Jordan's family. They were completely inappropriate and distracting. Yes, the dress was way too young and inappropriate for that occasion. It's a shame because she's really pretty. Wardrobe staff failed her. That should have been saved for someone in their 20s. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. A more refined dress would have read her better. That dress was hugely unflattering and inappropriate. I would have refused to walk on stage in it. Why did the yiddies have to be out? The dress could have been a beautiful color and silhouette. Totally agree. It was just odd and seemed a bit like trying too hard. She could have chosen so many classy things, but I think she tried to be trendy. But not everyone hated Joan's outfit. One fan took up in her defense, writing, "All these comments reinforce stereotypes about age and what's considered acceptable based on it. In reality, people of all ages have the right to dress in ways that make them feel comfortable and confident, regardless of age." Another added, "She looks amazing. And more natural, less Botox and fillers, which is better." What did you think of Joan's low-cut dress? Sound off in the comments. Joan Vassos, the dazzlingly poised and elegant lead of the Golden Bachelorette, has been winning hearts and sparking conversations since the moment she first graced the screen. Her infectious laugh, undeniable charisma, and heartfelt openness about seeking love after loss made her an instant fan favorite. However, all the goodwill she cultivated over the season may have come crashing down in a single dramatic twist during last night's finale. As millions of viewers tuned in to witness the culmination of Joan's journey to find love, they were left speechless, horrified, and not a little outraged by what many are calling the worst decision in Bachelorette history. The journey so far: Joan, a 62-year-old widow from Illinois, entered the Golden Bachelorette with a quiet confidence that immediately set her apart from her predecessors. This wasn't a woman looking for drama or petty infighting. She wanted a partner to share her golden years with. Her group of suitors was equally impressive, distinguished men from all walks of life, including world-traveling adventurers, retired CEOs, and humble community leaders. Fans had their favorites early on: Tom, the soft-spoken widower with a penchant for poetry; Peter, the charming grandfather with a love for ballroom dancing; and Martin, the ruggedly handsome ex-firefighter who melted hearts with his vulnerable story about rebuilding his life after a devastating divorce. But it was Walter, the debonair jet-setter with a net worth rivaling the GDP of small countries, who eventually captured Joan's attention. At first, Walter seemed like the perfect match. He was polished, witty, and generous, often whisking Joan away on breathtaking dates that made fans swoon. Yet, as the weeks went on, cracks began to show. Red flags ignored. While Walter charmed Joan with lavish gestures, a private serenade by a world-renowned opera singer, and a spontaneous trip to Paris, it became increasingly clear to viewers that his polished exterior masked troubling flaws. In one episode, Walter made a flippant comment about Joan's passion for gardening, saying, "It's cute, but shouldn't you leave the digging to the hired help?" The remark didn't sit well with fans, who flooded social media with memes and commentary about Walter's dismissive attitude. Things escalated during hometown visits when Walter's adult children openly questioned Joan's intentions. "How do we know she's not just after our dad's money?" his daughter, Chloe, asked bluntly during an awkward family dinner. Despite their icy reception, Joan assured Walter that love would conquer all. Meanwhile, Tom, Peter, and Martin continued to prove their devotion. Tom wrote Joan a heartfelt sonnet that brought her to tears. Peter organized a surprise flash mob of seniors dancing to their favorite love song. And Martin took Joan to his fire station, where he confessed that her courage inspired him to take risks again. Still, Joan remained torn, seemingly blinded by Walter's extravagant displays of affection. The finale shocker. The final promised to be a night of romance and resolution, but it quickly devolved into one of the most divisive moments in Bachelorette history. The final two suitors, Walter and Martin, were brought to a stunning Mediterranean villa for Joan's big decision. Martin arrived first, looking every bit the dashing gentleman in a crisp navy suit. His speech was raw and heartfelt, emphasizing that he saw Joan as his equal, his partner, and his muse. "I've spent my life running into burning buildings," Martin said, his voice trembling. "But the most terrifying thing I've ever done is risk my heart for you, Joan, and I would do it again 1,000 times if it means spending the rest of my life with you." The audience swooned. Social media lit up with #TeamMartin hashtags. Surely, Joan couldn't say no to a man who had so clearly laid his soul bare. Then came Walter, oozing confidence in a tailored white tuxedo. His proposal was a sharp contrast, less heartfelt, more performative. "Joan, you deserve the world, and I can give it to you," he declared, presenting a diamond ring the size of a golf ball. Despite Walter's glitzy pitch, fans clung to hope that Joan would see through the veneer. But when she approached Martin with tears in her eyes, the nation collectively held its breath. "Martin," she began, her voice shaky. "You've shown me what true bravery looks like, and I'll never forget that. But my heart is leading me elsewhere." The look of heartbreak on Martin's face was gut-wrenching, and when Joan turned to Walter and accepted his proposal, the backlash was immediate and intense. Social media meltdown. Within minutes, the decision sparked an avalanche of criticism online. Fans flooded Twitter with posts expressing their disappointment. "Joan choosing Walter is like trading a cozy fireplace for a flashy neon sign." #GoldenBachelorette. Martin was right there, pouring his heart out, and she picks the guy who doesn't even like gardening. "What a joke." #TeamMartin forever. This final proves that even seniors aren't immune to bad decisions. Walter is a red flag factory. #disappointed but not surprised. Some even compared Joan's choice to infamous Bachelor/Bachelorette blunders of the past, dubbing it Airy 2.0 and the Golden Betrayal. What's next for Joan and Walter? As the dust settles, many are questioning the future of Joan and Walter's relationship. While Joan insists she made the right decision, rumors are already swirling about tension between the couple. Sources close to production have hinted that Walter's jet-setting lifestyle is clashing with Joan's desire for a quieter life. Meanwhile, Martin has become an overnight sensation. Fans are campaigning for him to be the next Golden Bachelor, with hashtags like #Martin4Bachelor trending across platforms. In a post-show interview, Martin graciously thanked fans for their support, but declined to comment on whether he would consider another stint on reality TV. Right now, I'm focusing on healing and spending time with my family, he said, his trademark humility shining through. Lessons learned. Joan's controversial choice has sparked broader conversations about love, priorities, and the allure of wealth. Many fans feel her decision reflects societal pressures that even seniors aren't immune to, prioritizing status and comfort over genuine connection. As the debate rages on, one thing is certain: Joan's journey may be over, but the drama is far from done. Whether her relationship with Walter thrives or falters, her choice will remain a hot topic for Golden Bachelorette fans for years to come.